It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Fort Lauderdale, and we're here to give you a tour of Miss Penny. She's a 2007 Hampton 66 Cockpit motor yacht, and get this, she's even got an enclosed sky lounge. From the moment you step on board Miss Penny, you'll notice that she is a substantially built yacht. She feels like a much larger yacht, exceeding 70 feet. From the size of her hoop rails, to this molded swim platform, to this huge cockpit area, to this alfresco dining, you'll feel like you're on a much larger yacht. We're going to start today's walkthrough on the Miss Penny in one of the most distinctive spaces of the vessel, and that's the owner's suite. It's got its own private access to the cockpit, walk-around king-size bed, a large separate ensuite with a walk-in shower. This vessel consists of a ton of storage so you can travel for weeks at a time. You have a huge closet over here to the port side with security safe. Just at the foot of the bed next to the TV, you have another huge cabinet closet. On the opposite starboard side, you actually have a dressing table with a hanging closet right next to it as well. Coming down the master cabin stairwell, you actually have your main distribution panel easily accessed right here at the foot of the stairs. This has all of your controls for your 24 volt, 120 AC voltage. You can start and switch over your generators, your inverter system. Everything is at your fingertips. I'd like to point out another unique and very beneficial feature, cockpit access through the aft cabin door here. Sneaking out through this special door through the master cabin into the cockpit, this is a huge space that's functional. You have a little sink back here, prep surface area, the storage, you have wash down spigots. This is accessed underfoot to your generator number 1. Again, another unique feature, a mid-60 size boat with 2 generators. If you wanted to drag a line behind and catch your lunch or dinner while you're heading to the Bahamas, this is a great space to do it. You've got a couple rod holders. You can transition out to the swim platform because it's all molded in one piece. Grab your fish, throw it in the fish box in the floor on ice until you get to the dock and you can prepare it later on for dinner. After you've grilled that fish up on the magma grill back here, you're going to take 3 steps up to the upper aft deck, which is your dining area. This is a great spot to put some platters of food out. It's covered, you're in the shade, you've got a refrigerator and a sink out here. This space back here is so well covered and protected from the sun and the UV. The owners took 1 step above and added the sail shade off the aft cockpit. On both port and starboard sides, you'll notice a track that runs right along parallel to each side. Those are removable shades as well, so depending upon the time of the day, you can block that sunlight from coming in under the cockpit here. Again, you've got a hot and cold sink here. You've got an outlet so you can put your blender here for your mudslides. There's a hidden TV. There is a replaced Norcold beverage refrigerator. And underfoot, you have what I considered a hose and go surface, very low maintenance, molded non-skid fiberglass deck to keep your maintenance costs down. Touching base on the owner-operator aspect of this boat, I'd like to point out your docking station. That was a factory install. You've got your port and starboard shifters and bow and stern thruster controls. This allows you to basically handle the boat, just the 2 of you. You got great sight lines down the whole starboard side, so this is really going to help you transition from that smaller owner-operator boat to a slightly larger yacht. Heading up to the bow, I'd like to point out the wide walk-arounds with the high rail. This rail is oversized for this size boat. You've got rope storage under here, fender storage on both sides. In the center, you've got a large sun pad area for up to 3 guests. As removable sun pads, they're recessed in. You've got a fitted cover that goes over them that's protected. Also custom made a sunshade for the front windshield to keep those UV lights off of that beautiful millwork package on the inside. This is a very unique setup. It offers you with one windlass to be able to switch in between anchors based on your bottom. You can switch from your plow anchor, or if you got a rock bottom, you can switch to your rock anchor on the fly right here while you're traveling. Entering into the Skylounge, I want to point out this space. It's actually quite large for a boat of this size, in the mid-60s range. You've got a wraparound seating area here, sofa for 4 to 5 guests. You have a little love seat to the port side. You have a high-low TV, so this space can actually, if you're not out cruising on the boat, it could double as a raised salon area as well. Hidden aft of the companion seat, you've got a hidden sink and a Norcold beverage refrigerator. Just aft of the Skylounge area is a boat deck. This is where you would store your tender or jet ski. If you're not into water toys, it's a great spot to put an extra set of outdoor seating, paddleboards, kayaks, what have you. It's just a great functional space. The owners even added a couple of sail shades up there to protect the area so they can sit up there in the evening when it's cooler out. Forward of the aft seating in the Skylounge, you've got the Helm area, complete with 2 Pomponette Platinum Helm chairs. This is where everything happens. This is a single station vessel. It's an owner-operator size boat as well. It's got everything at your fingertips here. Your throttles, your shifters, your side power balance stern thrusters, your Raymarine E120, which is a chart plotter radar package, and then your Raymarine hybrid touchscreen is a chart plotter depth finder screen. The Helm area also consists of a Simrad autopilot as well as a Furuno RD30 depth finder, which is a backup. You have your Westmar stabilizer controls. That's something you don't normally see on a mid-60s boat, is hydraulic fin stabilizers. There is a TV monitor right here with 8 security cameras on board, so you can monitor all of your guests and engine room spaces while you're up here at the helm. On a 66 to 70 foot motor yacht, this space would be normally enclosed in a isinglass material. However, with the glass fully enclosed, you have unparalleled 360-degree visibility while driving this boat. We're going to head into the salon now, but I wanted to point out something very unique to the boat as well. How they built this entry into the salon really opens up this space on the aft deck to kind of give you an open feeling. It's an easier angle to entry into the salon. On the other side of the aft deck door, you step down into this beautiful, spacious salon. You have seating for 7 to 8 guests here, very comfortably. There's a high-low TV, wine fridge, all your AV equipment. Look at the headroom in here. This is absolutely tremendous. The fixed L-shaped sofa seating is on the starboard side of the salon, accented by a beautiful cherry wood table. Continuing forward of there, you have a updated U-line ice maker with additional storage outboard. Continuing forward with the theme on the vessel with an abundance of headroom, I'm in the galley area, and this is absolutely tremendous. Over here on the starboard side, you've got a wraparound dinette seating area for up to 6. Off to the port, you've got a real-size refrigerator, freezer, 4-burner ceramic cooktop KitchenAid, extra large vessel sink, top loader dishwasher, and a monogram micro convection oven. This stairwell that I'm heading down right now connects the upper galley area to the guest cabin level, and we're going to start off in this space in the port side cabin. Come on, let's take a look. Port guest cabin down here consists of 2 side-by-side berths, so that's great for kids or adults. There's this private stereo and sharp TV, as well as a very large closet. I'd also like to point out that this cabin shares a full-size head right here with the starboard-sized cabin. It's not a day head, it's a full head with separate ensuite shower. Continuing forward, we're entering into the VIP cabin. This cabin on this boat, for a mid-60 size boat, is tremendous. The headroom in here is unlike anything you'll ever see in this size range. 2 big closets on both sides, drawers under the bed, and then an ensuite head with separate shower. Leaving the VIP and heading aft, we're going to make a left into the starboard guest cabin, or which could be considered a captain's quarter, depending upon if you're going to run with crew. This is a wonderful space. It has over and under berths. You can use this for storage. You have side-by-side washer dryers. It has a TV, a desk. It's a great space you can work in, just kind of a multi-purpose cabin. We're going to wrap up our walkthrough in the engine space, and I'd like to point out this is your routine service access for your engine room for general services and whatnot. Let's take a look. What I consider the heart of every yacht is the engine space. This space consists of two 3406E Caterpillars, 800 horsepower each. We have generator number 2. We have 2 updated replaced AC chillers. You have access to your stabilizers, as well as your fuel tanks are on the outboard side. I'm kind of a hands-on guy. I like to work on my own boats. I like to point out that this engine space is its own air conditioning unit. So when you're down here or you have contractors down here, you can run an air conditioner to make sure everybody's comfortable. She has an efficient cruise at 10 knots, which gives you about 14 gallons per hour burn. Her high cruise is 17, 18 knots, and she tops out around 22. To really sum it up, the Miss Penny is a unique vessel with so many large yacht features, yet she can be run with minimal crew. This boat is so livable, so warm when you walk in, and it is really set up to travel. On behalf of Denison Yachting and myself, Peter Quintal, I'd like to thank you for taking the tour of Miss Penny today. She's a really special boat and deserves your personal tour. If you'd like to see her in person, please give me a call anytime.